Warning, this video is going to shock you because I'm going to reveal to you an SEO loophole that has allowed us to get to the first page of Google for any keyword no matter how competitive it is. And this loophole not only works with the new Panda and Penguin updates, it works because of them. And we've already done it for hyper-competitive keywords like make money online and how to lose weight. And we're getting page 1 rankings now faster than anything we've ever done in the past. Now this is a game changer for those who want to move fast. You'll literally be able to achieve in days and weeks what other marketers take years to accomplish when it comes to getting high search engine rankings. And the best part, even a newbie can make this work. It's that simple. Okay, so now that I have your attention, let me tell you how we found out about this loophole. About 3 months ago, I had an idea for a new supplement that I wanted to create. So I called up my friend and traffic expert Paul Lynch and I showed him what we were doing. He told me that he'd been experimenting with some post-Penguin techniques and wanted to try something out. He asked me for a list of my most competitive keywords. That was also the same day I placed my first order for my supplements, which took about 6 weeks to produce. Now 5 weeks later, 1 week before the supplements were even finished, I got a call from Paul. He told me to go to Google and type in any of those keywords I had given him. And to my shock, I was on page number 1 for every one of them. Now I was so confused because everybody had told me that SEO was dead, and yet there it was in front of my own eyes. So I had to know how he did it. He then showed me the simple process he followed, and I was hooked. We then went and followed the same process for all of my other niche sites, and within weeks, each of them were ranking on page 1 for keywords we normally wouldn't even have dared dream about. So, what was the secret? How does it work? Well, Paul and I made a quick video to show you the process.
So here is how RankFlippr works. Our unique software literally runs 24/7, scanning the entire web to find authority domains that have not been renewed by their owners. These domains have amazing backlinks from some of the biggest websites on the planet, sites like the bbc.co.uk and google.com. We are finding hundreds of these per day. Now, in order to fully explain exactly how we can use these domains to gain top rankings in Google, let me introduce you to Dr. Brunson and Dr. Lynch. They have just had a new patient come into their hospital called Mr. D. Of course Mr. D's real name is deleted domain. You see, he's been neglected by his owner and just needs a little TLC to get him back on his feet. So the first thing the doctors do are look into his past history. They quickly find that he's in the music niche. In fact, they can see that there are some of the most authoritative backlinks already pointing to him. These backlinks are from one of the most famous websites in the world, being the bbc.co.uk. They also find out that he's over 10 years old. Now, just like in doggy years, that is very old for a domain. After a short consulting period, Dr. Brunson and Dr. Lynch find the cure. It will only take them a few weeks to get Mr. D back to normal and back on the front page of Google where he belongs. So they send him home with some simple instructions to follow on a weekly basis. And I mean really easy to do things that only take a few minutes per day. Like adding some content to Mr. D, then letting Google know you have done this. A couple of short weeks pass by and just look at the transformation of Mr. D. He's fighting fit and living amongst the top ranking sites in Google again. It's quite easy for the doctors to come to their conclusion. After all, it makes perfect sense that the bbc.co.uk would only link to top quality websites. So all they really did was bring Mr. D back into good health, and his rankings took care of themselves.
Isn't that awesome? Yes, it's a very simple 3-step process. Step number 1, you find a deleted domain in your niche. Step number 2, you give that domain some CPR. Now this is a very simple process that actually brings the site and its rankings back to life. Step number 3, we 301 redirect it back to your money site. It seems almost too simple. In fact, I don't think I would have believed it unless I'd actually seen it and received the increased traffic and sales it created. But I'm living proof that this works. Now over the past few months, we've been finding hundreds of powerful deleted domains. Check some of these out. This one has 239 million backlinks, but what's really powerful is that 87,718 of them are from .edu sites, which are universities, colleges, and educational establishments, which are by far the most powerful links you can get, and we've got over 87,000 of them. This one also had 147 .gov links, which are almost unheard of because they're coming from government sites. Now check out this one. It has 366,017 backlinks. Now 489 of those are from educational sites. And here's one more. 88,280 on this one with 228 educational links and 32 government links. How cool is that? Now we're finding dozens of these every single week. Some of them we're able to use for our own niche businesses, and others we've just thrown up AdSense sites and watched the cash start rolling in, like this one. But others are niches that we just don't have any businesses. At first we were going to just pass on these little gold mines, but then word got out on what we were doing, and people started asking us, well actually they were begging us for the domains that we weren't using. We sold a few of them for thousands of dollars. Here's one we sold last month on FlippUp. And then we finally decided, let's just let our friends and subscribers have them. But how can we do it so it's fair for everyone? And that's why we created RankFlippr. It's a free membership site for you, one where you can see the powerful domains we find each week and bid on the ones that make sense for you. Or you can upgrade and become a platinum member where you can tell us which niches you're in and we'll find domains specifically for you. Does that sound cool? Oh yeah, and did I mention that it's free for you to join? Yep, all you have to do is create your account now and then you'll get immediate access to all the gold mines we've already found for you. So what are you waiting for? Create your account now.